Hi, this is Niranjan, Showman here. I teach software programming, that is C, C++, Java, Perl, PHP, Python, software programming, web programming, animation and VFX, French, Spanish and German from past 20 years in Mumbai at Nallasopara at Cromosys, Cromosys, and my contact number 9561450045. That is 9561450045. In this video that is dedicated to learning Python, the programming language, I would start and I would tell you how you can start learning this. First of all, my dear friend, when it comes to programming, so one is called, programming can be divided into three parts. One is called web programming, that helps you in creating, designing a web page, an internet page. So you should learn the coding of it. So that is called web programming, in which you learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Then, if you want to learn software engineering, software programming you can also say. So software programming is different from the web programming. Software programming starts with the first language in 2021, and that is the language, computer language C. It takes a month to practice over it. Then the next you have to learn is C++. And then the next you should learn is Java. So let me repeat again. First is web programming, that is different. That helps you create a web page, a professional web page. Then software programming or software engineering is that it starts with C and then C++ and then Java. Now in software programming, when you move ahead with up to advanced level, there comes scripting language that you should learn to develop the great software and even the great sites to work upon. For example, Facebook, great site. For example, YouTube, how these websites are created. So it is not created under the basic kind of coding of web programming, but no, it comes under scripting language when you learn. So scripting language, that is the advanced version of software programming or software engineering, that is the advanced version. So that starts with, either you can learn or you can skip this, that software is Perl, P-E-A-R-L, Perl. It takes 1 month of time or even more to learn. After that, the next software that you have to go through, this is the advanced learning, is PHP. My dear friend, PHP is a kind of scripting language. Scripting means you can take it as coding language. You need to instruct the computer processing system with some sort of instructions to execute certain tasks, and that instruction is written in a coding way, in a code way. That is why it is called scripting, because the code is very much, it looks like the word, it looks like a sentence, it looks like a script, it looks like a visible language. That's why it is called scripting language, not very much coding language as you learn in C or C++, but no, it's a kind of scripting language that happens in PHP or in Python. The next, that is Python. The last one is Python, P-Y-T-H-O-N. So when you learn PHP, you can develop great websites, you can make great softwares, big softwares, and you can create the websites like originally Facebook is created in PHP, my dear friend. Beyond that, as I said, the websites like YouTube that the world is crazy about. YouTube is created in the software through the scripting language, programming language, and that is Python, my dear friend. Yes. Python scripting language. I'm repeating these words so that you can understand what I'm saying. Happens to be a kind of instruction that you need to type in its editing page, and you have to go through the compiling process into compiler. You have to go through the execution process, and then it creates what you desire. Yes. The great sites or the great software you can create using Python scripting language. My dear friend, you can download, like you need the instructions or book kind of thing, tutorial kind of thing. So for either web programming, as I said, HTML, CSS, you can download my book like Teach Yourself HTML5 by me, Niranjan Showman. If you want to learn language C, computer language C, you can download my book as well. And if you want to learn Python also, you can download my book. The book is Teach Yourself Python by Niranjan Showman. I repeat my introduction again. I teach software programming. I teach advanced software programming, that is scripting language, Python, PHP. I teach web programming. I teach animation, VFX and movie editing. And then I teach French, Spanish and German from past 20 years in Mumbai at Nallasopara West, at my own center, Cromosys, Cromosys. So my dear friend, first, if you want to start your career as a programmer, then you need to decide that you want to become a web developer or web programmer, that is the same thing, or you want to become a kind of software developer or software engineer, the same thing. So when web developing, then you have to learn the web coding, and if you want to become a software developer, then in software development there happens two categories, the basic category and the next is advanced category. In basic category, you learn the softwares, as I said, and I would like to repeat so you should understand what I'm saying is, it is the basic software engineering course is that you should start with C, computer C language, then you should learn C++, and then you should learn Java. Each programming language may take more than a month, so it's more than 3 months kind of course that you have to go through, in which you learn the coding that you type in, and computer machine understands your instruction. What basically is that the CPU, central processing unit, understands your coding and then it executes the work. So that happens using instructions that you type in, the coding that you type in either C or C++ or Java. But after that, if you want to learn advanced software programming, so in this, or advanced software engineering if you want to learn, so in this you have to learn Perl, PHP and Python. The last one is Python. That gives you the great tools, amazing kind of scripting thing that you have to type it, and your scripting language, your scripting instruction, your sentence instruction in a little coding way, the CPU, central processing unit of computer understands, the machine understands what you are saying. And when you save the file, your desired result comes on the screen in terms of a kind of a great site like website or a great software that comes in your hand using Python language. Yes. So, my dear friend, as I have been teaching all these from so many years, if you want to download my book, you can. If you want to take my franchise, like if you want to open a kind of learning center, education center of this kind, what I am the owner of from past 20 years, then also you can contact me on my phone. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Keep learning software engineering. That is the advanced version of it is Python. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.